And a good day, all of you. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition. It is fall season, Oktoberfest. Yeah. Today, Brooklyn Oktoberfest from the Brooklyn Brewery Company, based in Brooklyn, New York, brewed in Brooklyn, New York, but also brewed at Utica, New York as well. This is the folks that brew Utica Club and Utica Light at the FX Matt Brewery location. This beer is 5.5% ABV. Gets a good score on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer. So this beer came out in August. A lot of these Oktoberfests are released in August before the fall season arrives, and they continue around until at least throughout as we get into the meat of the holiday season, like winter. And we are in the fall season right now. So these beers are very popular right now, but as we go closer into Thanksgiving, it's still going to be a very popular beer to have. I say you compare with any Thanksgiving meal. If you're doing like some butternut squash, roasted butternut squash, or maybe acorn squash, or anything with sweet potatoes, with all the other meals being served, since it is a starch, is being served, I'm sure a Marzen Oktoberfest beer would probably pair well with it. So here's what the beer looks like. As you can see, it's a nice reddish, brownish red color. Not too bad. Very little head up top. Ain't too bad. So some of the local breweries that I've seen here in Georgia, like Tucker, Slow Pour, and a few others, have been or had or will do a Oktoberfest get together. So Mars are not the ones I always tend to get. If you look at some of these beers, 5.5% people think maybe is a extra strong beer. It is not extra strong. Well, maybe it is. 5.5%, maybe in the same line as an extra strong beer. But like, I wouldn't compare this to a Colt 45 or a Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor or a Magnum, which will about soon go away into beer heaven. Magnum Malt Liquor, but because of different ingredients, but it is at the same ABV. So there is that malty note. Again, malt liquors versus this style. It'd be great if they had a Oktoberfest that is a bit higher in ABV, maybe like close to 7%, 8%. Talking about, woo, really talking about October Festival. Fest. Probably call it Festival. So, anyway. I came up with a name. Festival. So malty. I wouldn't say it's sweet, what they say on the website, but I think there's a little bit of it, but it's very, very malty for an Oktoberfest. I don't buy this often, even this time of year. Again, I live in the southeast portion of the country, and usually the weather is not that, chilly compared to those in the northeast, or you go further up New England or the Midwest, when it's fall weather. So, but you'll take it, like I will, and it ain't that bad. So, but it has all those same flavors. Malty is a tad sweet. There's a sort of a little bit of a German hop presence to this. Yeah, a high gravity malty Marzen would kind of make it the party even more livelier than it is. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm a dunkel. Beer Moretti La Raza would go good for a Thanksgiving meal. Pumpkin beers, all these beers are very popular this time of year. So, Brooklyn Brewery, of course, the infamous Brooklyn Lager. We all know how popular that beer is. We get that beer here, Amber Ale. Garrett Oliver, the brew chef, has been around since 1993 or 94. So he is probably one of the most well-respected beer people on the planet. So if you ever go on YouTube or type anything on social media, I'm sure he has a presence on social media, without question. Type in Garrett Oliver, Garrett, Garrett, Oliver, Oliver, and I'm sure, he has his own website, whatever it is, but he's probably one of the most well-respected people in the beer industry. So, who knows his stuff. But in any event, you want to pair this with any food? First thing comes to mind. You want to do like a grilled cheese sandwich or anything with cheese and bread, sourdough bread, or maybe a nice hoagie roll with some strong, extra sharp cheese with this, or of course, brats, 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 or maybe sausage and mushrooms, something like that. That would probably be a good thing to pair that beer with. I'm trying to look at the time of my video I have right now. So, all right. Yeah, I had to look because it's kind of fade my little camera. Yeah, those are probably the good foods you can pair with sausage, peppers, and onions. Yeah. Any German style food, anything to do with bread, brown, wheat bread, or maybe pumpernickel, something like that would go good. Eating a sandwich, with corned beef, or maybe a pastrami on rye, something like this beer would pair well with this. So anyway, I'm gonna go good. So this would be a B for me. So this would be an 85, 8.5 score. I think that's a B score. So those are grading it. I'll probably say, no, you're wrong. I'll go 85, 8.5, 8.6. A B for the Brooklyn Oktoberfest. Again, very enjoyable. These are very seasonal beers. Try them out, guys. If you don't still drinking the Miller Lights and the Bud Lights, try something like this. You'll be surprised, right? So, B score 8.5 for the Brooklyn Oktoberfest. Boo Goulash. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble. So keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Oktoberfest.